So hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to online study for you. This is Pratik Srivastava here. So let me see if I am live. So yeah, and let me see if how many people have joined. So just a minute. Okay, so I think I am live now. Okay, so already 4 people have joined. Very good. So other people join fast, then we can start with the session. Okay. So friends, before we start with the session, let me introduce myself. So friends, my name is Pratik Srivastava, right? You all knows. Okay. So my name is Pratik Srivastava. I have worked as central government employee. So hello Aarti, very good evening. Hello Jayanti, very good evening. So our today's classes is going to be very important because today I am going to discuss a few of the very difficult problems. I mean not very difficult, but it is difficult, and this kind of problems only comes in our exam. Okay, and this kind of problems only will be coming in the TCS examination. Okay, so today classes is going to be very important. Hello Sarda Mohanty, very good evening. Soumya Srinivas, very good evening all of you. Okay, now friends, so I have worked with ISRO team for the student satellite project. I have worked in many MNCs like Tata, Motorola and Nokia. I have done my graduation in BE from MSRIT Bangalore. I have more than 9 years of experience in teaching for the placement exams, and I have got the best aptitude trainer award by the Namak APC Academy, and I have conducted placement program in many of the Bangalore reputed colleges, and I am the top educator on Unacademy. Okay, and I teach for KPSC on Unacademy platform. So friends, all of you join fast. Hello. So hello everyone, and do not forget to like the video, friends. So keep liking the video, keep appreciating us, and that is how, friends, we will be also doing hard work for you guys. So hello Anu Srivastava. Friends, everybody please try to join on time. Okay. Okay, so friends, shall we start? Shall we move ahead? So I can see 15 people have joined. Okay, now yes, 16 people have joined. Okay, so friends, let us start with the problem number 1 and let the other people join here. So friend, question number 1, if you'll see, this is a question from the percentage, you can say. Okay, so not exactly from profit and loss, you can say this is a question from percentage. Okay, now friends, let us read the question, try to understand. Hello sir. So hello Shayantan, hello Vinith, very good evening. Now question number 1, an item was bought for rupees 2000 rupees. So friends, an item was bought for rupees 2000 and successively sold twice, earning a profit of 25% on each sale. If the item was bought at 10% less price and successively sold twice, earning a profit of 30% on each sale, then how much amount is the final price of the amount reduced? Soumya, so recruitment and all we will talk at the end of the class. In between the class we will not talk about all those things, otherwise we will get diverted. So people are concentrating here, we will talk all those things at the end of the class. Okay, so any queries we will be talking at the end of the class. So friends, you see, an item was bought for 2000 rupees and successively sold twice, earning at a profit of 25%. Friends, I have told you many times, if there is any profit, then you need to add it to 100, you need to add it to 100 and then divide by 100, you need to add it to 100 and then divide by 100. So what we will do here, we will add it to 100. So 125 by 100 2 times into 125 by 100. Okay, so this is what was happened. So an item was bought for 2000 and successively there was 2 profit of 25%, added to 100, then again added to 100. Now friends, if the item was bought at 10% less price, so friends, if the item was bought at 10% less, so 2000 10% you know already, so 2000 10% will be nothing but 200. So if the item was bought for 1800 rupees, okay, and successively sold twice, earning a profit of 30%. If there is a profit 2 times, if there is a profit, add it to 100 and then divide by 100. add it to 100 and then divide by 100. Then they are asking by how much amount is the final price of the item reduced. Now friends, you see, so this 20 will take 20 off, right? Okay. Now 25 times and 5 25 times. So the last digit, the unit digit from here will be 5. Now here you see friends, so 20 and 20 cancelled, 20 and 20 cancelled. So the last digit 8 into 3 will be nothing but 8 into 3 will be nothing but 8 into 3 will be nothing but 24, and 3 into 4 will be 12. The last digit will be 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So the last digit should be 3. So option B will be the correct answer. Friends, here you can minimize the calculation. So what I have done, I have minimized the calculation here. I have minimized the calculation here by using unit digit concept. And friends, this problem was a very good problem, and this kind of problem only friends you are going to expect in your TCS examination. So these are the wonderful problems, and similar kind of problems will be definitely coming in your examination. Is it clear for all of you? Is it clear for all of you friends? Then we can move ahead with the next problem. So for everyone, is it clear? Right? Please comment below friends if it is clear for you. Please comment below if it is clear for you. Hello Lalali, very good evening. Okay. Please comment below first. Then we can move ahead to the next problem. Okay, so what to repeat? The complete problem cannot be repeated. So you tell me what exactly has to be repeated. Okay, because if we repeat everything, then it will take lot of time. Okay, now friend, question number 2. Question number 2 is a very good problem friends from time and work. Today's all problems are very good problem friends. So all these problems are very very important. So time and work problem, okay? Time and work problem. Now friends, so A and B can do a piece of work in 10 days. So A and B can finish a piece of work in 10 days. Friends, so this we understand it like that. Suppose A can do 2 work in a day and B can do 3 work in a day. If they will work for 10 days, then they will be able to complete total what? 50 work. So A and B can do a piece of work in 10 days. So this will be the total work. This will be the total work which A and B is going to complete in 10 days. Now, if A works for 2.5 days, so in 2.5 days, A will be able to complete 2.5 A. If suppose A can complete 2 work in a day, and if A is working for 2 days, then A will be able to complete 5 work. So friends, here the efficiency is not given, only A and B is given. So what I am writing here, so I am writing in the terms of A and B. If A works 2.5 days and B works 8.5 days and B works 8.5 days, then they are able to complete half of the work. They are able to complete only half of the work. Now, if they want to complete one work, then we need to multiply by 2. They have to work for 2 times. So 2 into 2.5 A plus 8.5 B, then they will be able to complete the total work. Okay, when they are working only 2.5 A and 8.5 B, they are able to complete only half work. That means they have to work in the twice, then they will be able to complete the work. Now 5A plus 17B, right? Okay, they will be able to complete the work. Now friends, the trick here is, now what is the trick here I will tell you. So this and this you ignore. So this will become what? 10A plus 10B. Now you subtract. 10A minus 5A will be 5A. 10B minus 17B will be 7B. Friends, do not take any negative value. Do not take any negative values. Now, and friends, now what you have to do? So you have to change the value. 7 will come here and 5 will come here. So efficiency of A will be 7 and efficiency of B will be 5. Friends, this is a very good question of time and work, and this kind of problems will be definitely getting asked in your TCS digital exams and all. Now, so this is little lengthy, there is no doubt, but these questions are important. Now friends, so A efficiency is 7, B efficiency is 5. A can do 7 work in a day and B can do 5 work in a day. So total work will be what? 7 plus 5 into 10. That means total work is nothing but 120. Now what they're asking in the question, find the time taken by B to complete the work alone. Total work is 120. B can do 5 work in a day. So it will be nothing but 24 days. So 24 days means option C will be the correct answer. Option C will be the correct answer. Now let me know for how many people it is clear. And if you have any doubt, please tell me where you have doubt. See friends, what we have done, A plus B can complete a work in 10 days. So A and B efficiency we do not know. So we wrote A plus B will be completing the work in 10 days. Efficiency into days will be nothing but equal to work. That is what friends is there in Mountain Dew concept. So if you'll see my videos of the video which we are selling it, the basic videos, then days into efficiency will be equal to work, Mountain Dew. So friends, you see A plus B efficiency we do not know. So A plus B is finishing the work in 10 days. So A plus B into 10. So 10A plus 10B. Now they say A works for 2.5 days. Suppose A efficiency is 2, then you could have told 2 into 2.5. That means A will be able to finish 5 work. But A efficiency is not known. So what I will do, I will write 2.5 into A and plus 8.5 into B, but still they are able to complete only half of the work. So if they want to complete the full work, we will multiply by 2 times. See, if I can do 2 questions in a day, now if I want to solve 4 questions, then people like one more person you will have to keep, okay? Then 4 questions I will be able to solve. So what I will do here, I multiplied by 2, 5A plus 17B. Just subtract 5A and 7B. Now cross, so 7 and 5 you do a cross thing, 7 you bring it here, 5 you bring it here. Now A efficiency will become 7 and B efficiency will become 5. So total work we will be able to know, A is 7, A can do 7 work in a day, B can do 5 work in a day. So 12 into 10, total work is 120. Now B wanted to complete the work alone, B efficiency is 5. B can complete 5 work in a day. So for completing 120 work, B will be taking 24 days. It's a very good question, wonderful question friends. I say, if this kind of problem you are practicing, your aptitude will become very, very easy. Clear for everyone? Now, do not forget to hit a like button friends. We are really putting a lot of effort for all of you guys, okay? So please utilize it and appreciate our effort. Definitely friends, we are coming up with new different things, okay? And definitely it will help. Thanks Aralali. Now friend, question number 3 is a little tough problem. So it's little tough problem, so that we will be solving it at the end, okay? Thanks Vinith. So this we will be solving it at the end. This is little tough problem, there is no doubt. So we will take it at the end. So we'll see how many people are there. Okay, now friend, question number 4. Question number 4 is a simple problem from percentage. Friends, you please look at the previous year problem. You please look at the previous year question of TCS Ninja, TCS Digital, okay? All the exam friends. You can find this kind of problems has been already asked. Simple problem, but has to be solved in a very much proper way and correctly. So let us see how many of you are able to solve this. This is easy problem. Okay. Now, so friends, every month Swati manages to save 12% of her monthly income, okay? So every month Swati manages to save 12% of her monthly income. But last month she was able to save only rupees 7020. That means 7020 rupees, which is 90% of her monthly saving. What is her monthly saving? Okay. So anybody can tell me the answer? So tell me the answer. Okay. Suppose monthly income was, suppose monthly income is X. Okay. Now Swati used to save 12% per month. That means Swati per month saving was 12% of her monthly income. Yes, Helalali, you can tell me the answer if it is an easy problem. So what is the answer? Okay. So Swati used to save 12% of her income. So Kishore Ramesh, so you can buy our material. So in the material everything is well explained, so that will help you out to clear your TCS exam. Okay, so all the difficult problems of probability and every topic has been covered. Now, so Swati was able to save only 12% of monthly income, but last month she was able to save only 7,020, which is 90% of her monthly saving. So 90% if you'll calculate, okay, so 90%, okay, so Swati saving was x into 12 by 100, 12%. But last month she was able to save only 90% of whatever she was saving, and that is nothing but equal to 720. Now friends, if you try to solve this, 1010 cancelled, right? Okay, and friends, what you can do, so 12, okay, so you can see 9 you can try to divide. Okay, so we'll do one thing, we will do it in 3 so 23 will be nothing but 69 and 40, so 3 will divide this by this time, then another 3, so 3 7 ja 21 and 3 8 ja 780, and then okay, so 12 into 65, 12 into 60 will be 720 and plus 6, so this will be nothing but 65 times, so x will be nothing but 65,000. So 65,000 was the monthly income, 65,000 was the monthly salary of Swati. Okay, is it clear? So very good evening, Susma. So all of you, is it clear, right? So all of you, it is clear, right? Okay friends, if it is clear, please hit the like button, comment below, so that we can move ahead with the next problem. So today class is very good friends, because today we are doing the difficult problems here. No, this is a very simple method, one line solution. So there is only one line solution, x into 12 by 100 into 90 by 100 is equals to just one line solution. So difficult method I do not know, only one line solution is there, that's all done. Okay, so if you have gone through the basic of percentage, then it will become very easy for you. Okay, clear? Okay, so do not forget to like the video. Now question number 5. Friends, today's all the questions are very important. That is the reason friends I am stressing again and again. Okay, so very important classes today. Okay, hello Gaurav. So if you have missed it, please do watch the video from the beginning, because this is very important classes for today. Now friends, the distance between 2 points A and B is 600 km. So the distance between 2 points, friends, and I just wanted to tell you, this is the problem from the topic time and distance. This is the problem from the topic time, speed and distance. So the distance between 2 points A and B is 600 km, right friends? Okay, when they start moving towards each other, okay, so when they start moving towards each other, they meet each other in 12 hours. Time is nothing but 12 hours. Okay, now friends, suppose the speed of A is x and the speed of B is y. Now you know the relative speed concept. So friends, in relative speed concept, if A and B are moving in the different direction, then a speed will get added. Friends, if they are moving in the same direction, then S for same and S for subtract, then you need to reduce the speed. But when they are moving in the different direction, then the relative speed will become equal to x plus y. Now friends, we know distance will be equal to speed into time. So distance is nothing but 600, speed is nothing but x plus y, time is nothing but 12. So their relative speed, that means their relative speed will become nothing but equal to 50 km per hour. Relative speed means nothing but we have added the speed of A and the speed of B. Till here anybody is having any doubt? Any doubt till here? Any doubt friends till here? No, right? Clear everything? Tell me if you have any doubt, because some people will tell at the end, sir please repeat. So we cannot go back and repeat everything. So if you will tell me now, I will try to explain you the things again, because here we have not done anything. Distance is 600 kilometer, time is 12, so speed will become 50 kilometer per hour. Here we are calculating relative speed because A is moving towards B, B is moving towards A, both are going in different direction, so speed need to be added. Very good. Now friends, what they are telling, A start moving 5 hours after B. So there is some scenarios, okay. So A started moving after 5 hours after B. So this is A and this is B. Now B moved for 5 hours. B moved for 5 hours. Okay, then A started moving. If A started moving 5 hours after B, so till B moved for 5 hours, A did not move. But after that, what happened? A also started moving and B was already moving. So B also started moving from here. And they meet in 10 hours. They are going to meet in 10 hours. Now friends, we know their relative speed is nothing but 50 kilometer per hour. So we know distance will be equal to speed into time. So distance is speed is 50 and time is 10. So they both together covered 500 kilometer. They both together covered 500 kilometer. So B would have definitely covered 100 kilometer in 5 hours. So in 1 hour B would have covered 20 kilometer. They are asking what is the speed of B? The speed of B is nothing but 20 kilometer in 1 hour. That means 20 kilometer per hour. No doubt it's a wonderful problem, and friends, definitely. So thanks Alok bhai. So thanks Alok. Okay. So friends, I hope this problem is clear. If you do not have any doubt, hit a like button and comment below. Then we can move ahead with the next problem for today, because today classes are very, very important. Okay. So see, in 10 hours A and B covered. Okay. So you see, in 10 hours A and B covered 500 kilometer, but the total distance is nothing but 600. So definitely this B, in the first 5 hours when A was not moving, then B would have covered what? 100 kilometer, because total is nothing but 600 kilometer. So in 1 hour B would have covered 20 kilometer. That means 20 kilometer per hour is the correct speed. Clear for everyone? Okay. So hit like if you have still not liked the video, because friends, these problems are very, very important, and I have somehow got the problem and then I am presenting in front of you. So we are really putting a lot of effort in finding out the questions. So friends, how is your Josh? Yes sir, not understood. Okay, no problem. So if you have not understood, watch the video once again. Otherwise, TCS exam do not write, okay? Because TCS exam will be aptitude will be good. So do not write TCS exam. Try to write some other exam. Okay, Arsad? Very good. Now, question number 3. So your jaws should be very high. Very good, friends. Now question number 3. So friend, question number 3 is nothing but a very good problem. Super. Now, so your jaws should be very high, friends. We really have to put lot of effort, and nothing should stop us in putting lot of effort. Now, friends, a bakery used to